of it. I was just posting on my stories. I was talking about how this past week or two especially has been a little bit of a shit show, you know what I'm saying, in my life. And I just wanted to share that with y'all and let you know that if you're going through something too, you're not alone. Everybody's like, oh, influencers are so cool. They get everything and life is so great. No, it ain't. Celebrities, influencers, whoever you following, their life ain't that great, I promise. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are here. I want to let you know that you guys have really played a huge role in making me feel, I don't know, I have friendships, you know, so y'all are really special to me. You're in Switzerland. Hi in Switzerland. I want to go there. I'm gonna come visit. I'm gonna come crash on your couch. Listen, speaking of joy, and I'm feeling brighter today. The sun came out again. Wouldn't y'all know it? The sun came out again? Lord, that's amazing. Not a day in our life has gone by that the sun didn't come out. Anyway, so I'm gonna get a little glow on. This is my Saint Makeup, my one compact makeup situation. If you want your shades, just comment match and I'll send you the link for the color match. Yes, it's a girl gang. Exactly. Hey, Sarah. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. Okay, this color, this glow illuminator, y'all get this. Look, see how dark this is? Watch. I'm going to put this all over my skin. I'm going to put this under my makeup today just because I want to get a little extra glow. You know, I'm feeling a little Cape Town. Oh my gosh. Y'all, we're everywhere. I love it. I want to get a little extra glow today under my makeup. So I'm going to swipe this glow illuminator under my makeup. It's going to give like a underglow, like a underpainting, whatever. So this will just kind of, I don't know, help to hype up my glow. So you see how it's super, super dark, but it's not. Look. See what I mean? Hey, Crimpy, good to see you. Feeling like fall around here. Girl, still feeling like summer here. It's hot as blazes. She said feeling, but I do got the pumpkins out because I went to I went to Marshall's and TJ Maxx, and y'all know they got the good home decor. I miss you. I miss you too. Hi. Nail Junkie. You guys, Nail Junkie 615. That's Tiffany. That's the one who visited me last week. She does the custom press-ons. So if you want your custom press-on nails, Nail Junkie 615, you gotta message her and be like, hey girl, I want nails of lizards. I don't know. And she'll make it happen. It's really cool. Whatever you want, whatever color, style, shape, and she'll send you a little nail kit. It's really fun. Okay, so see how I took this glow illuminator? These colors ain't dark. This is cream. So these are they look dark in the pan, but they blend out much more sheer. So when I color match you, I swear to God, I ain't drunk. I don't drink or do drugs or nothing. I'm fully sane. So when you comment match and you get your shades, I promise I'm not off my rocker. I might be off my rocker a little bit, but I know my makeup. Anyways, okay, so this is the glow illuminator. So this is cream makeup, and this will just melt into your skin. So this is ideally a one layer makeup situation. You don't need very much to get a really nice finish. So see how dark that is, but how dark it's not dark. So trust me. Okay, so I do my makeup a couple different ways, but the last couple days I've been doing it backwards. So the main idea is that you take your foundation, concealer, contour, and create one layer of dimensional makeup. But I've been doing my brightening highlight or my concealer shade last, and it seems to be a little bit brighter. I just want something that will take away the redness of my face and make it look even. Tiff, did we try the Aspen contour on you? We should totally play next time you're here. I really want to explore with your skin. I would love that very much. I know we did a little bit, but we should do that more. Okay, so because redness, I can help cancel redness usually. And then we got to do this stuff, the spray stuff where you do the tinkle razor on your face. That's always really fun. Okay, so brightening highlight. So now I'm going to take this main shade, which I normally don't do this first. I usually do my foundation, or I usually do my highlight and contour. So the brightening highlight and the contour, and create my dimension first and then fill in everywhere else. But if you want to try it this way, this is a great way to do it also. So take your main shade that I match you with. this is a great way to determine how much makeup to get. Just drop your brush into it a couple times. Start with your jaw and just tap all your colors on, and then just start tapping it into your skin, right? Don't worry, there's not going to be that 8th grade orange line of makeup that like you can see where it looks like a floating head. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is our main shade. Okay, kind of dusting that on. Now, whenever you do your makeup, this isn't like a liquid foundation where you smear it all over and you get that, what, all the colors together are going to create this beautiful finish without all the layering and you won't need as much product. So you're going to need much less makeup. So less layers, more colors, basically. Okay. So I'm just taking my main shade and kind of tapping it all over. Normally what I do is my contour. So I chisel out my face and then add the brightening highlight, but I'm going to do it backwards today. I finally remembered to wash my brushes. Rebecca, did you use the Saint soap or what soap did you use? And do you use the brush cleansing spray like in between, or what do you do? What is your preference? Pick your poison. Okay, so main shade kind of all over. It looks like I'm sweeping and pulling, but really I'm just kind of like pressing. So the idea is we're kind of pressing our main shade into our skin. So just pressing. This will melt into your skin. Y'all, I got boogers. Why? I think I got them. I'm not drinking coffee this morning. I'm having some ice cold water. Look at you, Sarah. Drinking your what? Where's the timer at? Oh, we almost drink your hydrate. Y'all don't forget to hydrate. Y'all talk about my skin sucks. My skin sucks. And then I'm like, you hydrate? No. The Saint Solid. Oh, I like the Saint soap is really good, and it comes with like a little. Do I have it here? Yeah, I actually have it here. The Saint brush soap. So, she said I'm drinking my water, my coffee. Cheater. The Saint brush cleansing spray, you can spray once every, couple days, and it's instant dry antibacterial. But then this one, if you do this like once a month or once every, you'll notice when your brushes need it. But you just take this, put it in the water, and it's got this little like scrubby pad, and you can just use this to wash your brushes, and then you just store it for the next time. So this is the Saint brush soap. This is it has tea tree, so really gentle, smells beautiful, and it's great for your brushes. But in between, just use the brush cleansing spray. Okay. So I just took my main shade and kind of dusted it all over. This will melt into your skin. This is not a you can build it up, but you won't want to, I promise. So whenever you do your main shade, this is just to kind of give a light coverage. Even if you want full coverage, hear me out. I'm not a pumpkin person. I don't like pumpkin. Pumpkin's disgusting. Mackenzie helped me quit drinking so much coffee. Drink your water. Drink your water, heifers. And Quimby actually made merch. My merch girl saw the quote. Quimby said, drink your water, heifers. And now it's on Freedom Barbie merch. So comment merch if you want that. If you want your shades here, just comment match. I'll tell you what shades to get. Okay, so I took my main shade and kind of dusted it all over. Okay. If you're a full coverage girl, chill the F out. Keep your panties on. Okay, so I just did a light layer of my main highlight or my foundation shade, if that's what you want to call it. Now I'm going to do my contour. So the contour is I just pick it up on the tips of my bristles. Contour is going to chisel out our face, right? So we're going to chisel out our cheekbones, and we're going to chisel out our forehead if you want to, your nose, whatever you want to make look further away, we're going to contour it. Anything that you want to be more prominent or more noticed, then we're going to put a bright color on it. So this dark contour shade is going to help us create shadows. So I am just pressing on this really pretty contour. So you see it and you're like, oh, that's really scary. You just kind of press it in, blend up to Jesus. And then you see that it just creates this really, really beautiful structure on your face, right? Again, if you don't know what shades to get, just comment match. I will tell you the shades. And don't forget, I will be in Nashville. Let me put my hair up. I will be in Nashville for the Saint pop-up Saturday, September 13th. Nail Junkie will be there too. My best friend Tiffany, who does the press-ons. So if y'all want to come say hi, if you're in the Nashville area, she actually happens to live in that area. So it's kind of nice. So we will be in Nashville. So if you're going to go, you should come say hi. Okay. So using my contour shade just to kind of chisel out some areas on my face. Nothing crazy, not a lot of makeup. But here's where you full coverage girls are like, the foundation isn't super full coverage. We're using less. You're going to look like you got full coverage, but you're not going to have the cakey, weird, textury makeup. Okay? Okay. Hold your pants on. Okay. So now I did my main shade, tapped it all over, but now I'm adding contour. So chiseling out the features. Snatch to Jesus, right? Now I'm going to do bronzer. So I usually do these three colors, foundation, concealer, contour first, but I'm going to do this bright color last because your bright will look brighter. And I'll show you how I do it and you can see if you want to try it too. So the next shade I want to try is bronzer. And I love bronzer because it does a little bit different where the contour shade kind of goes in the hollows of your face to create shadows or the appearance of shadows. The bronzer goes on the high points where like the sunshine's rays would fall on your face and give you like a sunburn or like a faux tan, right? Good morning, Naomi. Hi, guys. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so contour, bronzer, you can get a little bit more dimension by adding like the cool versus the warm and the dark versus the light. That's the whole idea behind this makeup. So when you use this makeup, not only is everything in one, it's super, super convenient. Especially if I travel a lot, so it is really convenient. And you're not like digging in a makeup bag, but everything is like right there, easy to pick up, and then you have all your shades and you know exactly, it's literally becomes muscle memory and you'll be like, holy crap, this is the easiest makeup ever. 3 to 4 minutes and your makeup's done. So it's really, really nice, but it's also beautiful. And my goal is to help you find confidence in makeup where a lot of us have lost our confidence in ourselves and our makeup. So I'm here to kind of help with that. Anyways, okay, so comment, match, or text me. It's not a robot, it's me. Foundation, contour. So I'm saving my concealer or my brightening highlight for last. Bronzer. Also, this color I'm obsessed with. This is in the Loyalty Shop. So that weekend in Nashville's on the fence about going. Girl, come see me. I just squeaked like a teenager, like a teenage boy. Oh my God. Ryan's voice squeaked the other day, you guys. It's coming. This color is called Haze. This is in the Loyalty Shop. So when you buy makeup, you actually earn points. It's like a point per dollar, like at Ulta or whatever kind of. And you can use your points to get like free makeup. And there's a whole Loyalty Shop with just exclusive stuff. The modular palette that comes apart, the travel bags, but get this color is so freaking pretty. So this color is called Haze, and she's only in the Loyalty Shop, which kind of pisses me off because it's so, like, that's kind of mean, but it's fine. This is your sign to buy Saint makeup. Everybody says that. They're like, I wish I bought it sooner. And I'm like, I try to tell you, but nobody listens to me. Okay, this color called Haze, first of all, on the cheeks, right? So this is a great blush color. Y'all, watch. Just wait. Oh, wait, I'm not done. So this is Haze on the cheeks. I kind of come up on the temple. Do whatever you want. This will melt into your skin. So it looks dark. It's not crazy. I swear. Look. Duchess. My dog, she's itching. She'd be itching so bad. Okay. Look. Hold on. Look. Isn't that pretty? Y'all, I'm telling you, you need the Haze. She is... this color is so pretty. I hate that it's only in the Loyalty Shop, but this is your sign to go use your points. I think it's like 125 points or something. Ashley, that's smart. Putting a mineral powder over it. Okay. I like that. It does make you. That's the 15-minute timer. That means drink your water. Now we reset it and then we drink again later. How long does it last? Like, as far as usage, I would say about 6 months. So obviously the more you use, the more you'll run out, but this will last you a good long time. So these are $16 each. And so you just keep using it until it's gone, which see how it like, you start to hit pan and it gets to like the bottom and then you can heat it up a little bit and it'll soften. You can get every drop of this makeup out, but it'll last you a long time because you don't use very much. I don't know, Steph. I hope they move Haze, because isn't that stupid? Like, they're like, you got to use your points. Everything's a bribe. Everything's a freaking bribe. By the way, for Labor Day weekend, is that this week? That's this weekend, right? Free shipping. So even if you don't hit the $50 threshold, it's free shipping. Yes. So these are cream. This is a cream makeup. And so, except the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are powder. I'm gross. If you're new here, I'm very sorry. If you're offended, please. I'm sorry. I'm disgusting. Yeah, so these are creams, but like, it's not like a wet cream. It's almost like a silky powder is kind of how it feels on the skin. It's really beautiful and it melts in. You use less. There's only 11 ingredients. They're clean. One of them is beeswax, which is really good for your skin. A lot of my customers are here. Also, if you're new here, go to my beauty group on Facebook. It's called Freedom in Beauty VIP, or just comment VIP here. I'll send you the link. There's a lot of my customers in there too. And so any questions you have about the makeup, they're really great at answering, because there's different ages and different skin types and skin tones and ages and like all the different things. So Kara, I use a setting powder usually right here in my T-zone just because I like that blurred kind of effect. So I'll show you that. But most of the time, I don't like to do the rest. I don't like to put powder on the rest of my face. The makeup gives a really pretty glow without being like greasy. Do you know what I mean? So the contours, I don't know if it's the pigment in the contour or like how it's poured or whatever. The contour shades are not as creamy as like the lighter shades, the main highlight shades or whatever. So with your contour, you kind of got to be the boss of it. I like to use, if you take your finger in it, the heat from your skin will make your makeup melt a little bit more. So if you use your finger to kind of get in there and then press it on and let it sit on your skin and soften a little bit. So once your makeup softens on the skin, it'll be easier to blend. Or you can, I live in an igloo because my husband's a freaking penguin, Eskimo. So it's cold in here. So if you take a blow dryer, you can zap it, but really just using, once you put it on your skin, it'll start to soften a little bit. So that's just the nature of the contours, and that's totally normal. Okay, so then your blush color, an illuminator. So I used this illuminator under my makeup to give it extra glowy situation. I'm going to use this lighter illuminator. This one's called Rose Gold. And I'm just going to tap this on. I just felt like I wanted to do a little bit extra glow today. Yeah. Okay, good. Comment VIP. I'll send you the link to my beauty group on Facebook. Those women there are amazing. I love how, like, if someone says, well, I have fine lines and wrinkles, like, you know, get this makeup. And if you want to know like how it does on mature skin or how it does on sensitive skin, ask the girls in my beauty group. They are always so willing to help. It's amazing. And I love that, like, you can kind of get an experience from other women who actually have, like, you know, the same skin as you or whatever. And you can see their experience. And so that's why it's really cool. The beauty group on Facebook is really nice. And I've always gotten bullied by women. And so to have a group of women that are just, everybody's so kind and respectful, and it's very uplifting and encouraging. And if you're like, oh, I'm really scared about my, makeup doing this, or I haven't found whatever, there's somebody in there. If you say I got like, like lupus or rosacea, whatever, there's some women in there who will respond and they'll be like, I have rosacea and this is what I use or whatever. It's really cool. I love how, like, it took me 40 years, but I love how women can actually come together and like be kind to one another. They're amazing in there. Okay, so foundation, contour, bronzer, blush, illuminator. What I didn't do was my concealer or my brightening highlight. I saved that till last, and you're about to find out why. So I usually do it in the beginning, but someone asked me, how do you get it to look a little bit brighter? So I'm going to show you. So this area right here, so in our eye bag area, right, this area is the thinnest skin. And it's the most textured, it's the most dry, so we need to keep it like, hydrated, whatever. But you don't need a lot of makeup here. So I'm going to tap, see how much that is. Flying to Nashville for the pop-up. Are you doing a meetup? I will be at the pop-up all day. And then I think, thank you, Stephanie. I love you. So if you want to come say hi, but I'll be in Nashville from Thursday to Sunday, or I'm flying out Sunday. So Thursday through Saturday. So if y'all are in the Nashville area and you want to come say hi, I think they have like Saint set up like there's like a scavenger hunt in the city or whatever. So if you want to come say hi, I'm going to be posting where I'm at all times while I'm in Nashville. So y'all can come and say hi. So I think that would be really fun. Okay. So I'm taking my brightening highlight. Tracy, I'm so excited to squeeze your neck. I'm taking my brightening highlight and I'm putting it here, not necessarily in this bag area. If you have darker like a dark under eye area, we can color correct that. Otherwise, I keep my brightening highlight kind of right here and bring it down instead and like under the eye bag area and press it in. So you can just press into your skin. And it'll create like this brightness, right? So just press. And I'm using the 3D brush. See how this brush fits perfectly in this area? And it's not fluffy. So I'm literally just pressing. And it's allowing me to, it's using the density of the bristles to press that in. And Alice, with your, I'm using linen. This is the color linen. If you want something a little darker, a little brighter or whatever, you can switch it up. So if you're like, that's too bright for me, I don't really care for that, you can use a darker shade. Like, ain't nobody here, mama, do whatever you want. So I'm just pressing this bright color right here in the T-zone. So I have a light source in front of me and you can see that's exactly where it's lighting up. So I'm just pressing this in, right? And then I'll take a little bit straight down the center of my nose to create a little bit of contrast there. And we could just literally kind of chisel things out a little bit. But that bright color right in the center of your face will create a really beautiful brightness, I guess, that doesn't get, just don't over blend it, but blend it till you're comfortable. But just by pressing that in, it just gives you this really beautiful brightness. The cool thing about this makeup is that you can't mess it up. So if you're like, I put on too much, I tried what Mackenzie did and it was a little bit too much. Take your main shade, just get it on a couple bristles and just kind of tap it in there too. And you can kind of like darken it up a little or whatever. This makeup is super versatile. Like, it's for anybody who kind of doesn't know what the hell they're doing. This stuff, you'll feel really confident in it. Okay. So I just kind of pressed in all my shades. So it's a lot brighter. So like inside your scuba goggles is where the brightening highlight goes, right? It's a really great way to make your eyes pop, and then combined with the contour, which pushes everything back. So now you have this dimension and it's just really pretty. Okay. As far as the setting powder, y'all asked about setting powder. Saint has a really beautiful setting powder. It's called Vanilla Dust. There's another one that's like a feather blotting dust. It has a little bit more of a sheen to it. I like the more matte setting powder. And I just get it on my brush and I tap it right here, kind of where I put that brightening highlight. And that's going to set my makeup, control the oil, and really just give like a kind of like a filtered finish. Like, as my friend Kayla Gibson says, the makeup is the filter. It really is. And so it's kind of like a Photoshop effect, but it's not super crazy and textury and weird, and it just makes you pop. So if you're someone who wants a little bit of a brighter, if you need a pop, get a lighter shade. Even if I didn't match you to one, just get a lighter shade and try it. If you have a lot of texture here, a lighter shade will enhance it. So use less. And you can kind of see like, oh, I like that bright shade, but it's, creating more texture, then we can color correct. So I can help you with any of that, and we can have fun with it. And then you can have your confidence back in yourself and in your makeup. Hey, Blanca, good to see you. I love that you're always here. I love seeing your beautiful face. That's okay. This is the 3D brush. It's the 3D IIID, which I didn't know meant 3D for several months. Don't judge me. Anyways, it's a 3D brush. She's dense here. She's dense here so that you can get a little bit of like pressing pressing situation and just kind of build your makeup however you want. Like, you can apply more, you can build it up, you can, you know, tone it down, you can make it more sheer, more full coverage, whatever you want. Different colors will go on different areas of your face and just create this really beautiful dimension. And that's what I can help with. And then, like, once you buy makeup, first of all, you earn the points, so you can go in the loyalty shop and you can, like, get these colors like this. They're so pretty. But you can also, like, anytime you can text me, but when you buy makeup from me, it's really important to me that we connect and that I really, really help you, like, you know, kind of feel confident in it. So that's kind of what I pride myself in, is my customer service. Yes, Steffi, that's a really good point. So many people will have multiple different shades in their palette, and that's what you can, like, mix and match them. And some days you're feeling a little bit, like, lighter in your skin tone, so we wear a lighter shade. On my way to Ulta now. Girl, get this from me. This ain't sold at Ulta. This is Saint Makeup. Get this. I'll send you the, if you want to get your shades too, you guys comment match and I'll tell you what shades to get. This is e-commerce situation. We buying this online. This ain't Ulta with the fluorescent lighting and all that jazz. I mean, I do love Ulta, but I'll match you specifically to this. But if you just want brushes too, I'll send you the link to that also. You can just get the brushes if you want. You can use the brushes for any makeup. Okay, so foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer, illuminator, blush. Yeah, girl, I got you. Do you want your shades? If you want your shades, just comment match too. Or if you, I'll just send you the link for the just to shop the brushes if you want them. Whatever you want. Or just text me. You can text me too and be like, hey, what, I want this and that. But it's all of it. These are, so all these palettes are magnets, right? And then all the pans are like individual. And you just, I'll tell you like what shades to get. You can build your own palette. They can be small, like this one, this little baby palette, a little smaller palette, like super baby palettes, or you can get big palettes or whatever. It is literally the easiest makeup ever. Like if you think you're a makeup idiot, get this stuff. And if you think, oh, I'm too old for it, no, you're not. Get this. I'm telling y'all. And it won't settle in your lines and wrinkles and your creases and then it cakes and cracks. And that's not this. You'll love this stuff, honestly. Okay, so highlight and contour, right? The 20-year-olds are doing it, but I'm 41. Like, I've met gravity. Okay? I need to do this. And you can do it too, and it's easy. How to do a full face with the 12 palette. Brandy, I got you. Brandy, I have a whole video on my, I just did a new YouTube video on how to use the 12 palette. So I'll send, that's if it, drink your water, heifers. Drink your water, drink your water. I had last night, you guys, I'm laying in bed and you hear this huge like explosion. And I'm like, what the hell? And we have a man cave up here upstairs, and it's got a little refrigerator in it because it's across from my office. So we got like a mini fridge in there with like drinks and stuff. And I have cans of my carbonated water. And I guess one of them got too cold, exploded everywhere. And like I went in there and it was like just frozen chunks of like carbonated water. It was so fun. I took a video. I had to post. I have to show y'all. Okay, let's do a really quick eyeshadow. I always say really quick, but then I'm like, because y'all know I'm not quick sometimes. Anyways, foundation, concealer, contour, bronzer, illuminator, blush, setting powder, whatever. Eyeshadows, there's a zillion of them to choose from. Go get your neutrals. I know y'all want your damn neutral. I want neutral. Anyways, this happy Wednesday. I like Beauty and the Brain. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to do a neutral eyeshadow because I know y'all all about the neutrals, but whatever shades that you find online and you're like, go look at the eyeshadows. And if you're like, oh, I want to get that color, just get the colors, even if it's scary. And I'll teach you how to wear it in a way that's not stupid. That won't make you look like you got gangbanged by Crayola. Okay. So just go get the shades and then be like, hey, I picked up this shade. How the hell? What do I pair this with? How do I wear this? I got you. Get the Tawanda. We're going to use Tawanda today because y'all need to get Tawanda. Everybody's like, oh, she's so pink. No, she's not. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to explain to you. Hold your pants on. We're going to get there. Hold your pants on. This is, what color is that actually? Is that Zion? Sedona? Oh yeah, this one's Sedona. So I did Sedona on the base, right? And then we're going to add, is this Revival? No, that's Cocoa. Okay. I thought it was the Cocoa. She's brown color. I know y'all like your neutrals. So we're going to do the neutrals. So we're going to put Cocoa out here. Just tapping. Don't get all crazy and sweepy and mashing into your brain. And then we're going to do Towanda. And then y'all going to be like, wait, what? Really? Okay. After I use Towanda, everybody's like, oh, okay. So if there's a color that you think is crazy, I'm going to show you that it's not. And I'm going to learn you. I'm going to learn all y'all today. You going to learn today. Okay, so just something simple. Sedona, Cocoa, whatever. Really pretty neutral browns, right? So this color, this is Towanda. And I like to tell a little story about Towanda, okay? So with Towanda, she's like, you know how when you start dating a guy and he says, oh, my ex is crazy. This is what you think he's describing, right? And you're like, he's like, oh, she's crazy. And so you think she's woohoo batshit, right? And you're like, oh, she's insane. I can't, poor guy, got a crazy ex. But this is what she really looks like, okay? He thinks he's describing her as his crazy pants and she ain't got the sense God gave a goose. This is what he's describing. This is what he has y'all thinking she looked like. This is what she actually looked like. That's why when they say, my ex is crazy, that's a red flag. Because that means he was crazy probably. Tell me you have a true crime podcast without telling me you have a true crime podcast. By the way, listen to the Dating Detectives. We recorded a really good Patreon episode yesterday. Towanda, I like her. Maybe it's because I'm from Rwanda. Anyways, this is indicative of a lot of scary eyeshadow shades. Thank you, my friend. He say, oh, my ex is crazy. And this what she looks like. She ain't that crazy. He made you think she was crazy. And so you were like, stay away from her. This is what she looked like. Y'all see what I mean? Trying to tell you. Hey, thank you, Lorena. If y'all want to get a free color match or get your shades, you just let me know. Just comment match. I'll tell you what shades to get. Oh, thank you for asking. I forgot to tell y'all. So I was on with Contour Queens. Not Contour Queen. Custody Queens, who are two beautiful blonde, like, attorneys. Like, they are legit family law attorneys. And they have a radio show / podcast situation. It's 105 FM LA, and it's called Custody Queens. And we were talking about, like, they do a lot of family law, and so I do a lot of, like, domestic cases. And so I was on there, so I got to talk to them. So I'm excited to share that with y'all. They were just amazing. And they were sharing how people are, like, always on their page talking about, oh, y'all are bimbos and stuff like that. And they're like, why? Because we're blonde? Like, we're legitimate attorneys, like, smart and intelligent, like, you know what I mean, like, we're successful, like, and they're on their and that's what I get too, is a lot of, oh, you're blonde, so you must be stupid. Yeah, all right. Anyways, yeah, I can't wait to share that with y'all. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna take the residue left on my big fluffy brush and just dust it down here, just to get a little bit of drama without being crazy. Isn't that pretty? So I'm gonna make a video about that. I'm gonna explain how he says, when he says his ex is crazy and you think she like this, but really that's what she looks like. So he's misleading. He's a little bit misleading, and he's a fucking walking red flag. Sorry. But he is. Whatever. Anyways, so let me do my brows right quick. I'm gonna use my goof proof brow pencil. I encourage y'all to get this Towanda color. Isn't it so pretty? I know she looks pink as hell, but when you get her, Lord, she's very misleading. Y'all, this is why I love the Benefit. I love the Anastasia too. Like, I know Anastasia and all these other brands have really great brow stuff. Morphe just came out with some, but there is just something about this Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil that I really love. Look. See how it just, like, really easily kind of feathers in the color without going, like, balls to the wall? There's smaller pens where you can get like the hair-like strokes, but I'm a little bit lazy, so I just kind of do it like this. It's fine. Whatever. It just frames your eyeballs. Guys always say their exes are crazy, but what did you do before she got crazy? Thank you. She crazy. That's probably because you drove her there. Anyways, also, I'm wearing blue today. Benefit sent me these mascaras. I'm like, I'm never wearing blue mascara, but y'all, there's something to it. Look. There is something to a blue mascara, and you don't realize, but look. A little bit of pop is really pretty. So try not to be afraid of like the colors and stuff, because it can really just add a nice pop. I have green eyes. I shouldn't be wearing blue. I don't give a bologna sandwich about it. I really don't care. You know what I mean? Anyway, have fun with your makeup. Isn't that pretty? And that's using that color Tawanda. We're going to do a video about Tawanda and explain how she could look like a red flag, but she's not a red flag. That's the video I'm going to do. I'm going to make it relatable. Anyways, okay, comment match. Comment match to get your shades. On Wednesdays we wear pink. Yes, we do. Except today we wear blue. I changed at the last minute. I had on this pink dress and I was like, nope. I want to wear blue. And so I'm a little bit of a rebel today. But yes, on Wednesdays, we normally wear pink. Don't judge me. It's fine. Anyways, okay. Excuse me. Have a great day. Comment match. Get your shades. And I'll help you do all the things. And get Tawanda. She's not a red flag. She's beautiful. She's a green flag. All right. Love you guys. Bye.